Thanks everybody for being here. I'll be quick. I'm just really want to go through this. Thank the chair and the co-chair and the central committee for allowing me the time to speak here tonight. My name is Christopher Reed. I'm a graduate born and raised in Solon, Iowa, so just up the road. After high school, I joined the United States Navy, where I served for 5 years. I'm a father of 4, a husband, and I've been a small business owner for the past 12 years. I'm running for the United States Congress because our country is in jeopardy. I'm running for the United States Congress to defend our future. I'd like to see a show of hands here tonight. How many of us are parents or grandparents in this room? How many of you, when you first held your child, you felt that awesome responsibility? You probably counted their fingers, counted their toes. You admired them, their ears and their nose. And that's what you do as a parent. But how many of you, let me see another show of hands, when you held this child, you contemplated the enormous generational debt that's being thrust upon them? How many of you wondered or worried, are they ever going to be able to buy a home? Are they ever going to be able to purchase a car? Will they be able to provide for a family? Can they go to college? The future, our children are in a hole, and it is Washington's fault. Now is not the time for candidates with gimmicks like tax holidays. Now is not the time for candidates who change their mind on the issue so many times that they're not even sure where they stand on the issue. Now is the time for a principled conservative with core values and a strong moral compass to go to Washington, D.C., stop this out-of-control train, and return to fiscal sanity. I am that candidate that will defend our future. I'm going to get to the issues here on my platform because we're short on time. Unlike Mr. Lopezak, who said that if we followed the Constitution, a lot of things wouldn't get done in Washington. I'm here to tell you that I will uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America as the oath of office says. When I was in the military, I took an oath of office, and I had no problem following that oath. I will protect our God-given rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Chief among these is life. That includes the unborn. I want everybody in this room to ask themselves, what kind of a country do we live in where it has become more acceptable to kill an unborn child than it is to waterboard a known terrorist? I will uphold and defend the Second Amendment. You see, I believe the Second Amendment is that one amendment that protects all the others. There's a saying that says, liberty cannot be protected if the people are stripped of the means to do so. That's the Second Amendment. I will uphold and defend the 10th Amendment. The 10th Amendment says that all rights that are not explicitly given to the federal government by the Constitution are reserved for the states and the people. And I believe that that includes health care. Ronald Reagan once said, "For it is the states that created the federal government, not the federal government that created the states." We need to remember that. Finally, term limits. I believe if we are going to preserve this union, the era of the career politician must go away. Yay. The first bill that I will author when I am in Congress is to enact term limits on everybody in the Senate and the U.S. Congress. Now, we have an impressive team build-up. When we started back in October with team building, we have a chair in all 15 counties. Every chair has a backup to them. We have district leaders. We have a grassroots campaign, the true grassroots. We are going to take back this district for a conservative, but I need your help to join Team Reed. I need you to go to www.readforiowa.com, all spelled out, Read for Iowa. You can join us on Facebook. There's over 2,000 fans on Facebook for Read for Congress. If you're on Twitter, you can follow me, Iowa Chris Reed. What I'm trying to get to is we're accessible. And that's what a representative should be, is accessible to the people, responsible to the people. I am in this race because I feel that I am the one candidate that you can trust to go to Washington and do the right thing. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.